All right, so we just went down a hill, a little steep. It was fun, but the GoPro didn't record it. Lovely. Got it on cinematic view. We got the front fender passenger side. Hope you guys enjoy this view. Now that the battery's going and the GoPro's on.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground come the sun up to sundown. Hey, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, no George Jones and Gary Sturt, all them young guns, yeah, they've been through. Tell you one thing that you won't believe. One ain't nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through them like a cigarette or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give them good loving like they won't forget. Baby, good Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star.
Some people go out in the mountains to go for a walk. Some people, they walk their horses. Whatever. Anyway, we're in Colorado again. Look who I got with me. I got my travel compadre. Now guys, if you notice, if you go back and look at some of my videos from last summer when I first got onto YouTube, like Dickie Belle or the Tennessee or Arkansas trails, some of those, there's one of them that she's with me, and I think it's the Tennessee one. Sydney, look at her now. Full teenager, sunglasses, headphones, hoodie, attitude, right? Anyway, we're in Colorado, enjoying some trails. Now this trail we're on, I don't know the name of it, I'll insert it up above. But right now it's just really all it is just a dirt trail. It's nothing severe, nothing hard, nothing difficult. Yet we're going to be getting to another stretch of it that should be getting a little bit more hairy. So,
I'm a honky-tonk star. Lord, I'm a honky-tonk star. Playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star.
Alright guys, so we are out here in Colorado. Let me move this camera around. There we go. And came to a dead end. Now I read about it a little bit last night, but I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting to see it and it be rougher. But evidently there was a, and I think 2013, I could be wrong, was a landslide. Oh yeah, 2013, check it out. 2013, there was a landslide out here, Twin Sisters landslide, which closed some of this trail. I didn't think it was going to be completely closed. I thought we were going to be able to make it through there. So we're going to try to see how much time we can save, go back out, try to go back down to the other trailhead and see how much time we have left, because I got to be back to camp for Mama because she needs to go shopping. So anyway, let's see where we can go. All you critics out there that are saying, oh, you're letting a kid drive your Jeep, you're letting a kid drive your Jeep. Well, I was, but kids can drive four-wheelers, they can drive Razors, they can drive everything else, and I put it in 4 low, that way she can't go that fast, even though she has a lead foot. I said anyway. Oh, this looks like a good place to stretch the old legs. Whoo-wee. Check this view out, guys. No, I don't know where I'm at. Don't ask. It's not on the map. It is a road. It's been freshly driven on, but I shouldn't climb this, but I'm gonna. Feel the breeze down there, Sid. So we came from down here. Next we're going to go up to see how far it takes us. It might not even take us anywhere. It looks like it's about right there. You can see some of the mudslide here. I think that's part of the other trail down there. We just cannot connect it. But we will hit this to see what that offers. In the meantime, look at that view. Yeah, I said. If I was younger, guys, I'd go up there.
I'm just sitting,
But I'm not.
I got time.
Beautiful country, though.
It's clear to see.
Nice to get out, especially with all this COVID crap.
From up here, the world seems small.
All right, now for the journey down.
We can sit together.
All right. I was just up on that. That's it. It's not like that's hard.
You and
I'm
me,
fat and old.
we meant to be in the great outdoors forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
All right, fam, so I got ourselves in a little predicament. I was trying to turn around. I should have gotten out and looked behind me before I backed up. So there it is. Doesn't look like much, but let's go around to the other side. Didn't realize how much it dropped off right there. So anyway, got the winch out, got a little tree strap. I'm gonna just winch it up just to get my butt end out of this ditch. In the meantime, I'll put you guys over here so you can enjoy me getting stuck. And this is also a perfect reason why you don't go anywhere without a winch. If I didn't have a winch, I would be stuck right there. I'd be calling some YouTuber to come out and save my butt. Some Colorado rescue guys. I can't remember his name. I'll put his description up above. And actually, I'll link one of his videos, the backside of this one. So they do a great job on rescuing and stuff. And like I said, I don't know if I missed the trail to go around the landslide. If there is one, the GPS keeps freezing on me. So first time I've had problems with that. But in the meantime, tree saver, let's look at it. No damage to the tree, nothing, looks great. Hooked it up, just circled it around, hooked it to itself, pulled myself up. So I am gonna pull up on this a little bit just so I can back up and go back down, see if I missed a turn down into that valley. Not sure if I did or not, but always make sure you have a tree saver. I also have a snatch rope or a snatch line. Has a kinetic energy stored in it, not stored, but like when you're pulling, makes it to where you jerk it a little better, kind of like a synthetic rope. But you always make sure you have these things. That way we're not stranded out here. I do have my CB with me, but and I also have my handhelds. The handhelds are really only for you know, within proximity of each other. Maybe 3 times to get myself out of a predicament. Well, did once with my friend up by my land. Got a little cattywampus on a log. I used it again in South Dakota. Here I am. I used it again in South Dakota when I was up there. I got turtled on a rock. And then, oh, so 4. Definitely under 5 times though, which is a good thing. I don't put myself in those situations a lot. Try to will smarter, not harder. All right, so you guys know where I keep my winch line, my cable, winch line. Let me untangle this. Last time I used this was South Dakota, and someone else actually used the wrapped it up for me, and they put it in a knot, so didn't realize that. All right, so I always have it right here. You don't ever want to store it back in the back, because imagine if I would have fallen down this hill a little bit more, my rear tailgate would have been blocked, and I wouldn't have been able to open the rear tailgate slipstream on the back of my Jeep. I wouldn't be able to get into the winch or anything, and that's a pretty, I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's a pretty hefty little drop I did right there, and it could have gotten even worse if I would have went further. So happy I stopped, happy I checked it out. Should have done it before I backed up. Nonetheless, hindsight is 20/20, right? So I know this doesn't look like a big deal, but that's where my passenger rear was, my driver rear, and it drops down about 3 feet. Well, it put me up to my sliders anyway, so, and it got progressively worse. Did not see that there. So always look before you back up on a trail. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to pull out here a little bit and keep going, but in the meantime, my daughter did not get out just because I didn't ask her to. Normally I would have. So because I'm a teacher and there's always a teachable moment, I want to, I always, when my daughter is 16, she actually will get my Jeep, or she'll get her own Jeep. So with that being said, I always want to give her safety tips, things like that. So, and I already told her, first things first, look before you back up, right? Make sure you know where the heck you're going. Number 2, always have the gear. Always make sure you have your tree strap, anything else you may need. Of course, I have the CB and stuff like that in case it was a dire emergency. I could try to get a hold of somebody. I also have told someone where we went, so they know what trail we're on, and if we're not back at that given time, they know that something may be wrong. So another thing though is, there wasn't a lot of winch points, and my winch actually got a little jammed to where I couldn't pull it out anymore. I need to shorten that winch line. But in the meantime, when I did put that tree strap on there, I didn't put it up high. I put it as low as I feasibly could. It's stronger at the base rather than up high where it would bend. So that's another thing that you want to do, Sydney, okay? Is make sure that if you ever use the tree strap, make sure it's as low as you can to the ground. That center of gravity is better that way, okay? So in the meantime, don't do what Dad does. Or if you do, make sure you're safe. There is no feasible way that we're going to be able to make it from our location now back down to the road, circle around and hit that other blue trail, unfortunately. So with that being said, we're gonna make our way out of here. Well, wait, let's see here. Now we're at a T. Okay, that's why. So this part goes around that way, which is a dead end there. We could make that loop at least so we can see some new stuff, right? So we can go back around. Okay, that's what we'll do. So we're gonna go a little bit more on a different trail. It's not where we wanted to be. We wanted to be down in the blue. I just thought this would be a nice little drive to get to the harder stuff, but that's okay. Had a good day out with my daughter. Back to wheeling. All right, so we just went down a hill, a little steep. It was fun, but the GoPro didn't record it. Lovely. I had it on the front fender, on the passenger side, watching the tire. Sydney's gonna drive again for a minute, and we'll do some more videoing. That ride. Now let's check this out. All right, now you guys might be wondering, let me wipe that lens. You might be wondering why I'm doing all these interactions with the camera as much. The reason why is I've been watching a lot of different YouTubers, and it keeps me more engaged. So I'm hoping maybe it keeps, you know, you engaged. Instead of just sitting here driving around and not having anything, hopefully I get some more views from this stuff. In the meantime, check this out. That is Estes Park, Colorado. Kind of hard to tell my bearings about everything, but it's gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, we're gonna put you guys back on a fender. We're gonna do the rear fender this time.